What up, YouTube? These are not the requests I like to wake up to. I don't really dive into diss tracks, guys. It's like there's so much like politics and weird. It's funny with diss tracks. Like half of them, like I feel like are planned. I'm not saying this is this goes back to a previous. I didn't cover the previous diss between Mac and Tom. Um, I haven't done really any Mac Lethal on my channel. I don't know that he's done a ton of stuff in the last couple of years, and I've only had my channel for a couple of years. So I've done a ton of Tom though, as you guys know. So again, we try not to like choose sides, so we approach these objectively, right? Just listening. Um, all I see here is I was minding my own business. I'm familiar with Mac. Go like and subscribe. We want to support all artists for sure. We don't choose sides with these. It's somebody's beef is not my beef. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Um, but I was asked to check it out, so I hit record when I watch stuff, and you guys asked me to watch stuff, so I'm gonna watch stuff. So do me a favor, go support Matt, go like and subscribe. Um, Tom as well. His name's in the title. I can tell you to go like and subscribe with Tom as well. That's my guy. But we but yeah, no, we'll hear it out and see what he has to say. This is 7.5 minutes of diss track. This is a long ass diss track. So I'm not gonna pause it. He raps, so I'm not gonna pause this a ton and break bars apart. I just want to listen to what he has to say, really. Yeah, if you like what I do, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. Subscribe tribe. We have merch, so jump over to the description. Go check out some merch we got. We got hats, we got swag. And we will be changing stuff out. So if you see something you like, definitely grab it. Great way to support. Best way to get me is on Patreon. That's where requests like this come from. Let's dive in.
Let's be clear about one thing. You started it, you sneak dissing pussy.
Oh my God.
I thought it was funny too. We already squashed this, dude. What are you doing? Here's a backstory. A couple years ago, Tom MacDonald got his feelings hurt and made a track.
He's giving me a backstory. I appreciate that, because I don't have a backstory. So I'm sure you guys let me know what the backstory is too.
This dude, what are you doing? Here's a.
Oh my God.
I thought it was funny too. We already squashed this, dude. What are you doing? Here's a backstory. A couple years ago, Tom MacDonald got his feelings hurt and made a track towards me. Tried to diss me in a rapping war, tried to bait me into going back and forth, but I really didn't have the passion for it, so I made one song and I had to ignore it. I don't want to sound rude, I just think he's mad corny. I didn't want to give it energy. A transphobic, homophobic culture vulture rapping about white supremacy isn't worthy of facing me lyrically. But I'm getting tired of watching this dude embarrass hip-hop's history. And the other day he dropped a new song and for some reason he was dissing me. Fine.
All I remember with his new songs where he brought up Mac at all was him addressing diss tracks and the fact that he doesn't do them. He basically just said, I buried some dude like 10 years ago and I don't get into diss tracks anymore. This is what he was when he was going back and forth with I forget. Somebody came at him. Who came at him? Upchurch came at him. This is when he was going back and forth with Upchurch, and he brought up the fact that he's like, look, I don't get into this shit, but that's all I remember, the reference to that. I don't know why that would make Mac 7.5 minutes of mad though.
Fight contract signed. Normally I wouldn't pay this any mind, but you made a 9-minute song about your personal life. Why the fuck you mention mine?
Okay, so the personal life thing, yeah. So but that was all about. So that was in that song. I gotta run that back. I do know what he's talking about with that song. He brought his family out at the end, and he was just talking about his come up in his life, and he actually did a really good job with that song, I thought. But
normally I wouldn't pay this any mind, but you made a 9-minute song about your personal life. Why the fuck you mention mine? I've been minding my business. I'm buying some property. Why are you dissing me? Why you take shots at me, man? Are you buying prescriptions again? Is it lines that you're sniffing? It's gotta be. Fuck it. King.
You must be on drugs. I like that fuck it with the demon voice. Tom uses that demon voice too. He might have done that on purpose.
Why you take shots at me, man? Are you buying prescriptions again? Is it lines that you're sniffing? It's gotta be. Fuck it. Ding, ding, let's begin. You got weak skin. We follow the
gang. So now we're taking shots at Hangover Gang.
Each other on IG. We DM'd. We even
Oh, he's saying that they had a conversation about it after the fact.
agreed that we would be friends.
Okay, so that's what he's ticked off about. That they agreed to squash it.
Thomas, we already squashed it. Last time I took the high road. This time I'm getting toxic. First off, your music did. Last time
he said he's getting toxic. Uh-oh.
I took the high road. This time, I'm getting toxic. First off, your music sucks, you're goofy as fuck, your beats are trash. I bet $1 million cash that I could easily beat your ass. Your girlfriend is a
Now he wants to fight.
skeezer with diseases, she got fleas.
Whoa.
Cash that I could easily beat your ass. Your girlfriend is a skeezer with diseases, she got fleas and crabs. She used to go to Russell Simmons' house and eat his ass.
Nova Rockefeller.
Known for Rockefeller, she was a groupie over at Def Jam and a hoe at Rockefeller. You nerdy cuck, I wouldn't touch that dirty slut for $30. You're not even in the top 10 rappers, your girl is fucked.
Why you gotta comment Nova? I love Nova. Mac, that's rude.
Oh my God.
She's vaginally infected, I'll get back to her in a second. First I'm smashing you on this record, I'll punch you so hard you'll see 3 of me. You'll say, hi Dave.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. I got it.
Your fucking fan base wishes they could buy slaves. I donate my money to veterans. Okay, what you want, a peppermint? Don't complain about it.
I donate my money to veterans. What, you want a peppermint? He said he's bad breath. Even his breath is trash.
Just do it. Quit patting yourself on the back for the camera lens. You're just Doja Cat for Nazis, a feminine.
You're just Doja Cat for Nazis. Oh no.
Just do it. Quit patting yourself on the back for the camera lens. You're just Doja Cat for Nazis, a feminine racist on every beat. They call you an anti-woke rapper cause your music puts everybody to sleep. Fuck everything that your lame ass do. If Dave Matthews had braids and a face tattoo and made a song called If I Was a Gay Black Jew, we would all be like, hey, that's you.
Yo, what? If Dave Matthews had a face tattoo and made a song, what'd he say about a gay black dude? And it had come on, what do you dude, Dave has nothing to do with diss tracks. Come on.
Matthews had braids and a face tattoo and made a song called If I Was a Gay Black Jew, we would all be like, hey, that's you.
Gay black Jew. Hey, that's
Acting like you represent the blue-collar working man, rocking army boots when you live in Woodland Hills and wear $5,000 Versace suits. You'll
Hey, there's parts of Woodland Hills that are trash, by the way.
never fuck with Mac. Look at this blonde bitch surrounded by shirt.
I feel like he skinnied Tom up a little bit. I feel like Tom's a little thicker than that.
There's African-American actors. What, you about to get gangbanged?
Okay. The White Couch. If you guys are a part of any like graphic design or, mess with this picture, Photoshop this sort of group on any, whatever it is, any forum, any social media everywhere, you've seen this photo. Everybody always gets superimposed on the couch. That's an actual porn star, though. Usually they just put whoever on there. I'm surprised he didn't put Tom on there, but I think he chose that girl because she's blonde and whatever.
In an episode of Black, your fans cheer when planes African-American actors. What, you about to get gangbanged in an episode of Black? Your fans cheer when planes fly over Gaza dropping bombs.
I'm a 52-year-old soccer mom. I hate rap, but you're awesome, Tom.
You're a fake fraud, poser, liar, charlatan, and grifter at heart. You have no fucking dignity. You'll do anything just to get on the charts. Bitch, I'm a star. Kicking these bars, burning his body, I'll rip it apart. Tom? Did you call yourself the white version of Kendrick Lamar? Talking like you kicked down doors for the indie movement. Bitch, you stole that same blueprint from rhyme sayers and strange music. I paved your road, real indie since '01. Now I'm Marvin Gaye's father, I'm killing my own son.
Shout out to rhyme sayers.
Indie since '01. Now I'm Marvin Gaye's father, I'm killing my own son.
There's a story about a boy named Tom. He had a rich dad and a racist mom.
Nova.
Daddy.
Here, Nova.
Daddy.
Come here, girl. Sit. Aw, good girl. Here's a treat.
Daddy.
Here's the truth that you can't run from. No can do told me when I'm fighting monsters, don't let it make you become one. Your ego's too big, it's gotta be deflated. Trying to say political rap is a genre you created? You gotta be fucking kidding me. You ever heard of Ice-T, Ice Cube, Immortal Technique, X-Clan, or Public Enemy? Of course you haven't. You know nothing about the culture. Second Amendment right guns coming up out the holster. Put the pistol in your mouth. Name one song off of Illmatic before I pulled the trigger.
That's it. That's a great album, by the way. That's great. I'm sure Tom can name some songs off Illmatic. But yeah, shout out Nas.
You wanna be American so bad that you won't even rep your own flag, and now you're getting toe tagged on every single song. You use that same dead flow. Your girl's like Emily Willis, a brain dead hoe. I should have known that you're a damn snake, the type of person that'll look right in a man's face and offer him a handshake. Call a truce, declare peace on the landscape, then diss his family life just to entertain your fan base.
Do a lot of diss tracks are like kind of in jest and surface level. Like Max Common Man. Max kind of fighting dirty a little bit. He's usually, you try not to get super personal. That's hip hop though. That's kind of the culture. You take your shots where you got them. Max mad. I don't think that this is in reference to Tom just bringing his name up. I don't know what Tom said. Y'all got to let me know what. I've probably heard the song. I've probably done the song, whatever Tom did. But I don't know. I don't know what Tom. I forget what Tom said that would make somebody this mad. The visuals he's using are hilarious, by the way. But he's coming for blood. 7.5 minutes of this. Tom's gonna make like a 30-minute track.
On God mode, trying to rap like Jesus, but in real life you act like Judas with pussycat-like movements. I feel like Caesar getting stabbed by Brutus, but I got whiplash, so drums make me smack my students.
Whoa. We got a little Knox Hill. I'm missing these little things that are popping in because I'm like looking away. Why is this not working? Knox Hill will explain this. He's basically saying like, you might not understand my bars, so refer to Knox because he breaks down every bar. Knox will sometimes like watch these things, get familiar, and then just sit down and fucking tear these things apart. Obviously, he just breaks down bars. That's what I can do it too, but like with this, like I don't need to explain what all this means. He's staying very surface level with the shots he's taking. He's just taking deep shots.
Students, YouTube diss tracks, they really ain't my vibe. When I battle a rapper, shit, I'd rather do it live. I'll bet $50,000 to the charity of your choice that you won't look me in the eyes and put clarity in your voice.
Huh. At the beginning, he said $1 million I could take you in a fight. Now he's saying I'll bet 50,000. So he backed off of $950,000 in that you won't look me in the eyes. In that, I feel like he's not really challenging him. If you're just gonna back off that much money, dude, Matt, come for the mill, man. Come for the mill. Get the bag.
And say the things about me that you said in all your diss tracks when I'm a foot away from you and you might just get bitch slapped. Shit, we could battle on King of the Dot. Your girl knows all those dudes, she's seen all their cocks. We could battle up in Canada, right in your hometown. I'll let you pick the city and venue it goes down, and I promise I'll get a bigger applause than you, because in hip-hop there ain't a bigger fraud than you. I went on tour with D12, those dudes are my new friends. They showed me some video you made for Eminem.
D12, man, that takes me back to like early college days. M, and you remember D12 back in the day? They had a lot of little issues between them too. They made some bangers though.
Told me they were in the studio with Slim. When he watched it, he cringed and he cut it off 30 seconds in. Eminem doesn't like you, he does not respect you. You made a love song about him, begging him to peg you. Have you noticed that publicly he's never even mentioned it? I'm sorry, buddy, I know that's not how you envisioned it. You thought he'd call you like, hey Tom, it's Slim Shady. You're so controversial, how are you this crazy? You want to make a song about how transgender men are pretend ladies and all the live ladies having mixed babies, and how the Mexicans...
He's totally ripping like Eminem type flow right there. Listen to how he's delivering this.
Transgender men are pretend ladies and all the live ladies having mixed babies, and
just with his rhyme scheme, the way he played with that.
How the Mexican border is being invaded by woke Palestinians causing inflation. We'll call it White Boys Part 12. It'll be awful. And the Grammy goes to Eminem.
Yo.
him and Tom MacDonald. I'm sorry that you didn't get to do a song with your hero. At least you got to do a song with Ben Shapiro, the dude that censored Candace Owens' view.
Yeah, the Ben Shapiro thing, that was wild, man. No one expected that.
Quick, and he said that rap music isn't real music, and he tried to say the pussies aren't supposed to get wet. That song was so controversial and over the edge. I'm kidding, nobody cares about your facts or your feelings. You make music for people
Facts. It's Tom's reference in a lot of things, but anyways.
that storm the Capitol building. You make rap tunes for white trash inbred people that snort crank in dirty ass gas station bathrooms, people that shoot AR-15s in classrooms, that never heard of Nas Del Woo or Black Moon. You make music for people that hate black.
He said Nas who?
That never heard of Nas Del Woo or Black Moon. You make music for people that hate black dudes, people that huff gas fumes, got barbed.
Dude, these AI fucking the imagery he's been using is hilarious. I will maintain that. That's
Wire tattoos, people that say the N-word while playing Call of Duty, people that buy a case of Bud Light just to shoot it, incels that are terrified of sex, and people that
buy Bud Light just to shoot. That goes back to the transgender thing.
buy a case of Bud Light just to shoot it, incels that are terrified of sex, and people that pay money to be verified on X, people that say, now normally I don't like rap, but this Tom MacDonald dude is
Nova is I'm sorry, he's delivering a bar. I get it. I'll rewind it. I'm just looking at this imagery we got going on here.
verified on X, people that say, now normally I don't like rap, but this Tom MacDonald dude is great cause he ain't black. I rewrote this disc 3 times, kept throwing out the verses, punchlines weren't cutting, it needed substance and some purpose. I realized I needed to try to cut beyond the surface, and instead of murdering you, maybe I could be of service. You constantly just brag about the ways you feel yourself. It's obvious you're losing your battle with mental health. Tried to fill the emptiness in your soul by getting wealth, but the money, fame, Louis and Gucci, it didn't help. You need to go to Balenciaga and get a belt, put it around your neck, kick out the stool, then kill yourself. You need to put a gun to your head, then drill yourself, cause to yourself you've never revealed yourself. I swear to God, I know record label execs that managed you, represented you, brought you a couple checks. They told me all sorts of shit about you, how you like to.
Maybe your best course would be to tread lightly.
Okay, so what he's saying there is like, maybe your best course is to tread lightly, is what that said. Basically, like, when you respond, be careful, because I left this to be continued. I have things to say. Wow. Okay, so he said a lot. And he didn't reference a lot of stuff that, like, honestly, I didn't really know about. But he was mostly just taking shots at, like, Tom's character, Tom's music, unfortunately Tom's girlfriend, and Tom's mental health. But so it's weird with stuff like this. You see somebody pop up out of nowhere after you haven't heard from him for a while. And then your first thought could be like, all right, are we trying to start shit just to get our numbers up, chase some clout a little bit right now? Because Tom's been kind of riding this wave the last couple of years. He's been doing well, numbers wise. I'm strictly talking about numbers wise. You can say what you want about his music if you want to. People are listening to it and people are paying money for it. So, and as of right now, I haven't checked. I think Tom has something like double the subs that Mac does. Not that really matters. I don't think Mac cares. Well, he might, but I don't think I don't think that that's the focus of this. Is I think that this could be a couple parts to this. Maybe he wanted to stir some shit up. Just maybe he's about to start getting his name back out there a lot more, and this is a great way to do it. Find somebody that's rising up or up and try tearing them down. That's how this beef shit works. And then now you have a battle. And I mean, luckily for Mac, I mean, he knows things that a lot of us don't know. So like he said, to be continued, he's he's prepared. So it makes this more of a level playing field. If you have two rappers that one of them just wipes the floor with the other, then we don't have a very fair diss battle. I'm interested to see where Tom takes this. Your first thought could be just to ignore it entirely. Like he said, I buried this dude a while ago. I'm just not going to do this shit anymore. He already said that, right? So, but Mac was getting personal. I feel like, and you know, bad publicity or any publicity is good publicity. So I feel like Tom might entertain this. So we might get a long ass track out of Tom here pretty soon. Fire him back. Or I mean, he could ignore it entirely and then it goes away. But you got this problem with dudes. It's called ego, pride, and when you start taking shots at it, all level thought goes directly out the window. We don't give a fuck. Nah, you're gonna take shots at me. I don't really care what the repercussions are. I'm coming right back. Yeah. So I think that's the. Yeah, I mean, I gotta think Tom's gonna respond and probably pretty quickly. He might be writing right now. It's 5:30 in the morning, where Tom's at, where I'm at. Unless he doesn't go on tour, unless he's traveling. But you got to give it to Mac, dude. That is how you write a diss track. Dude had bars, dude. He said he threw out verses after verses, so that took him a minute. To a point where I can't even remember the song that Tom came at him. So Tom's had songs since then, and Tom probably drops a new song on a random Friday once a month, maybe, if that. As far as his like singles go that he puts on YouTube and shit. I don't know. This shit's wild. I try to stay away from diss tracks, but now I'm interested. So let me know down below, y'all. Let me know what exactly Tom said beyond just saying like I buried that dude 10 years ago. I'm not dissing anybody anymore. And that was in that Upchurch beef. And I don't know if Mac has a relationship with Upchurch. Does he? I don't know too much of that backstory. Again, but anyways, go support Mac Lethal. Please go like and subscribe. Well done. That's a diss track for you. And go support Tom and go support Nova because we love Nova. And she got some shots fired at her. But Mac came with fire, man. There was a lot packed into that. So, anyways, yeah. And yeah, if you like what I do, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I try to approach it objectively, even though I have a lot more familiarity with one artist. And he shows more love for my channel. But yeah, I gotta say, man, he came with fire. Look out, Tom. Go write something down. We'll talk to you on the next.